You know, there's nothing like summertime. Sunshine, cookouts, cold beer. But drinking more than you can handle is no picnic. Not for you or for anyone with you. So remember, know when to say when. A reminder from Anheuser-Busch.
There were no surprises at the U.S. Open tennis tournament today. For his misbehavior yesterday, John McEnroe was suspended for 2 months and fined. The suspension, pending appeal, will not happen till after the Open closes. More later on the ABC News Weekend Report.
If you could combine the world's best cars into one car, you'd probably want a premium gasoline that lets it perform its best. One that controls deposits while cleaning intake systems. High-octane Chevron Supreme with TechRelief cleans not just fuel injectors, complete intake systems. Chevron Supreme delivers high performance no matter what car you drive. Chevron Supreme.
Where do you look for the nearest antique shop? The nearest auto supplies? Musical instruments? Glassware? And tools? The nearest plumbing supplies? And kitchenware too? For the nearest anything, where do you look? Well, there's one place to find it.
The neighborhood phone book from GTE.
Another close call in the skies and a tragic airshow crash at 11.
Tonight,
You can be unmade as quickly as you were made.
Just like a bed, huh?
Joan Collins.
He's looking for an image.
She made the look. And sold it.
I'm in the modeling business. It changes. People change. Turnover's healthy.
Just another piece of meat.
John Eric Hexon.
How about breakfast tomorrow morning? Or are you taking the whole West Coast to bed with you?
The making of a male model. Next.
Chuck, let's move this reflector. Just swing it around, okay? Bobby, bring that forward about 2 feet.
Well, where's the hairspray? It's windy out here.
Excuse me. Denise needs more blusher. Kay. Okay. How are you?
How am I?
Over here.
Some idiot in a plane just tried to kill me.
Oh, we're in the middle of nowhere, and our photographer, the Stockholm Wonder, told me to hire a pilot, so I hired one.
You certainly did, honey.
Okay, everybody out. Let me check those positions. Hold it right there.
I've got to tell you, Kay, the shoot's beginning to get to me. I spent 3 days in this godforsaken place with 4 of them. Count them, 4 of your inane, not to mention insane models.
Leo, you picked them.
Yeah? For looks only.
Honey, in this business, that's the only reason anyone ever picks them, sadly.
Ah, the mother hen.
That's right.
Plane will be here any minute.
Makeup in here, clear? All right, kids, give me the moment.
What's he doing now?
Get out of here. Come on. Get out of here.
That ain't so bad, Tyler. Last month you blew your whole paycheck just learning how to fly.
Sven. Bring your camera, Sven.
You're some pilot, Tyler. Can you teach me how to do that?
Nope. I was going to do a loop for you, Alma, but I didn't get the chance.
Seems to me you were lucky you didn't.
Mom and I thought you were going to kill yourself.
Oh, hey, I wouldn't do that. I mean to die in bed.
Excuse me. May I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
I'm Kay Dillon.
Tyler Burnett.
Hi.
What's he doing?
Oh, just what it looks like. He's taking a few pictures of you. For me.
For you?
Uh-huh. You see, I own a modeling agency in New York. Have you ever considered a career in modeling?
Should I have?
Yes, I think you should. You've got a real good look, and I might like to represent you. Did I say something amusing?
No, just, like kind of a funny way to make a living.
Oh, by funny, do you mean unmanly?
Maybe. You know, people fussing with your hair and putting makeup on you.
Muhammad Ali has been making commercials recently, and he obviously has no objection. Look, I know my business, and over 40% of it is representing male models. Some of them are making a fortune. What would you do if you had a fortune?
I don't know. Get a place, some land, build a house, I guess. Never had that, been on my own since I was 16. Yeah, that's what I do.
And just how long do you think it's going to take you to get that, staying here?
Hard to say, maybe never.
You know, if I felt that way, I would still be a secretary in a 7th Avenue bra factory, having my fanny pinched by out-of-town buyers with fat fingers and bad breath. Think it over. And if you decide yes, I'll find you a place to stay in New York, and I'll see to it that you don't go hungry. I'll get you the right clothes, the right haircut, and the photographs, all for a percentage of what I think you can make. Correction. Of what I know you can make. A lot. Either call me collect at my office or contact me here before tomorrow. I'm staying at the Desert Motel, room 44. Ciao.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Who is that woman? She's gorgeous.
Name's Kay Dillon. It says I can be a model in New York.
You gotta be kidding. What did you tell her?
Said I wanted to settle down on a place of my own. Marry me some pretty girl and have about 10 kids.
But you're not gonna go to New York, are you?
All depends on what's for me here.
You're all greasy.
Well, okay, I get cleaned up. Pick you up about 7, huh?
Tyler, I can't go out with you tonight. I promised Billy I'd drive with him to Reno.
Well, I thought we had a date.
We did, but he's just in town for the weekend. You can call me tomorrow, though, okay? Bye, Mama.
Have a nice time, Alma. I have some sandwiches left over. Tyler, you want one?
No, thanks. Pretty expensive-looking car.
His daddy owns practically half the state of Nevada. He sure does spoil him with all that money.
I'm hung up on him.
Well, she's young and she's pretty and... Tyler, I just don't think she's ready to settle down yet.
Except maybe with Billy and his share of half the state of Nevada.
Well, I wouldn't be all that surprised. Could you blame her, Tyler? Somebody from my office will call you tomorrow. Don't worry, you're in good hands. I'll see you later, Tyler.
It's open! Are you Tyler? You better be Tyler. There's no time for me to get mugged. Come on in.
Yeah, I'm Tyler.
Hey, turn that music down, will you?
Yeah.
You all right?
Hi, I'm Chuck.
Wow, did you get in a fight or something?
Yeah, with my plastic surgeon. I had my eyes done. Second time. 2 years ago, the whole face. 28-year-old face, 35-year-old body. Younger than springtime.
Wow.
Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. Sit down.
I appreciate you letting me stay here.
Oh. Any friend of Kay's is probably a friend of mine.
There are still some things in the closets. I'll have them picked up later in the week. Well.
Hey. Your replacements arrived. Tyler Burnett, Gary Angelo.
Cowboy, huh?
Well, I worked on a ranch.
Oh, well, it's too bad Kay didn't find you a couple years ago. The ranch type was big then. Well, see you around, Chucko.
Why do you move out?
Just bought an apartment on Central Park West. There's some beer in the fridge. Help yourself.
Thanks.
Bring me one too, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Too bad I didn't do that.
What?
Oh, the real estate thing.
I know you work anymore? Okay.
Well, let's just say not as much as I used to. But Kay comes up with enough jobs to keep my bills paid.
You like her?
Kay Dillon? Oh. She cares about people, and I adore her. Cheers to you, and welcome to the land of Oz and modeling. where the proverbial yellow brick road can be a little tricky at times.
Yeah? Tell me about it.
Scene. Yellow brick road, somewhere in New York. Curtain up, Act 1. You've just arrived in town. You're young, hungry, and anxious. And you die for that first job. But you don't give up easily, no. Instead, you say to yourself, I'm gonna make it. Even if I have to lie on a couch with someone. Just like in those terrible, ugly stories you've heard about female models and starlets. But notwithstanding, to bed or not to bed. Sometimes, somehow, it really does happen. Oh, you get your first job, and your second, and you get your third. Very important third. Which brings us to Act 2. Oh, stardom and success. Success beyond imagination, where suddenly everybody wants you. We want him. Sign him. Get him.
What about Act 3?
That's, nobody wants you anymore. When you go back to dying. Oh, welcome, Tyler. And good luck in your eyes.
Oh, they sure know how to grow 'em out west.
Yes.
Oh, but do we need another rugged outdoor type?
That's not what I have in mind for him.
Dare I ask?
Well, he's got that natural, raw sex look. I see him shirt off, body glistening, a cougar ready to spring.
I'll buy that.
All we have to do now is clean him up.
The hair is good, nice and thick.
It needs a good styling. And we've got to lose those sideburns.
Don't cut it too close, Roddy. I don't want anything obvious.
I'm never obvious.
These brows are too heavy. Do a little waxing. I think I'll dye the eyelashes.
Talk.
Sure, talk.
Alone.
Oh, boys, why don't you take a coffee break?
Don't let those two furries start fixing this and doing that.
Tyler, those two gay gentlemen happen to be the best that there are in this business. They have helped to create literally some of the biggest names in modeling.
Well, you don't make...
Now, you, Tyler, are not a model. Not yet. But we are going to try and turn you into one.
Well, why the hell did you bring me to New York if you had to change everything?
Oh, I just wanted you to be another pretty face in my collection of pretty faces.
Give yourself another pretty face.
Look, Tyler, I really think that you can be more than that. I really think that you can be a big male superstar model. Do you know what that means? At least $250,000 a year. How does that grab you?
Fine. It grabs me just fine.
Good. Now let's get ahead with it.
My way. Why can't I just do it just the way I am?
Your way?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. They're doing interviews tomorrow for a catalog. I'll send you in the call, just the way you are.
Good.
Okay, boys, take the rest of the day off. The Robert Redford of Madison Avenue obviously doesn't really have it.
That's all, Valerie. Thank you. Next.
Next.
This is Tyler Burnett.
Who sent you?
I'm from Dillon Models.
Take off your shirt. I want to see your body. Take it off. Could I give you some advice? Get yourself a hairstyling and do something about your eyebrows. I can't see your eyes. Where's your book?
My what?
Your book. Pictures.
Well, I don't have any. I just got in the city.
What is this, amateur night?
Maybe you could shoot some tests.
Forget it. Send in the next one. Kay Dillon ought to know better. Next.
Next.
Hey, howdy, cowboy. Where's your horse? Listen, they have some nags pulling handsome cabs up in Central Park. In case you get lonely, huh?
All right, where are they?
Who?
The two chicks who ordered the Diet Cokes.
Oh, the ones with the funny swimsuits?
You know, Arthur, I think they like us.
Oh, really? Why?
Why? This is the third Diet Coke they've ordered today. Oops, there they are. Straighten your bow tie.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hello.
Diet Coke with 100% NutraSweet. 1 calorie, just for the taste of it.
Boy, they sure look good in tail.
Yeah, of course, so do we. Cute, yeah.
Pizza Hut pan pizza to go. Hot, fresh, skimpy carry-out pizza. Hey, can't say anything nice about a pizza. Don't say anything at all.
Why do we make Future shine with tough acrylic? Because we know what your floor goes through in a day. Future with clear acrylic, the tough shine for your high-traffic floor.
The painting is by Goya. The settee is by Majorelle. The lamp is by Tiffany. And the gourmet cat food is by Fancy Feast. In the single serving can, you can see just by looking how moist and delicious it is. How much your cat will love it. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize.
This is the story of the 3 little pigs who set out to seek their fortune in a faraway state. The third pig being smart banked at First Interstate, so his bank account was waiting for him.
Perfect.
And he immediately began building a fine home of bricks. His brothers, alas, were still busy looking for a bank, and you know the rest of that story. If you're planning to move, come to the bank that moves with you, First Interstate. We help you live happily ever after.
National powers collide as the USC Trojans take on Michigan State and explosive running back Lorenzo White. It's an ABC college football special, live tomorrow night.
The making of a male model, tonight's ABC Sunday night movie, will continue in a moment.
Beginning next Sunday.
Spencer, Lady Di.
Mr. Hawk, the culture vulture. Fancy meeting you here.
Spencer and friends move to a new day and time.
My, the plot thickens.
Catch Spencer for Hire next Sunday at 8, 7 Central.
It's happening right now.
The Toyota Tag Sale. That means your Toyota dealer is making the year's best deals.
You know what? You got a deal.
We're clearing out our entire 1987 inventory to make way for the 88s. So you'll find sale tags on every car, every truck, every Toyota in stock.
I'll take it.
The time to buy America's #1 selling import is now. So get down to the Toyota Tag Sale today, and the right deal will be yours right now.
Reebok presents Walking. Reebok walking shoes. Your mileage may vary.
Fired and unemployed on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
Now we continue with the making of a male model.
He said once there was a lot of bread waiting out there for me. All right, I don't got anything else to do.
Good. But we do it my way. See what we have wrought. Well, I hate to say it, but you two are worth the obscene amount of money that you charge.
Was that a compliment?
I believe it was. Let's go celebrate with a diet drink.
So, what do you think of yourself?
I don't know. I'm not sure it's me. On the other hand, it's not supposed to be, is it? I read somewhere that in this business you people are selling illusions.
Well, that's one theory. I have another. Oh, today's male model is the new sex symbol. For men, someone to emulate. For women, the private Adonis, the ultimate fantasy lover. Look around, you see it everywhere. The male body running rampant and beautiful and selling everything, everywhere. So I say, here's to that body, to those biceps and those triceps and all those other muscles that go bang on billboards and magazine covers and calendars and posters. Join me in the toast.
To good legs.
And a white on white smile. See, what it all adds up to is a return of that good old American commodity known as lust. Only this time, it's turned around with the accent on you men.
Lust.
Mm-hmm. Low down, but high tone. Heated, but harmless. Lust.
You sure say it real easy.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that easy to come by. Commercially speaking, that is. But you and I are gonna have one hell of a try, Mr. Tyler Burnett. You know something? I think we're gonna make it.
We better get started, Brent.
minutes. We're really running late.
Okay, put it on.
Where?
Right over there. You don't have to be embarrassed.
I'm not wearing anything underneath.
Well, nobody cares about that kind of thing around here. Just put it on. Here. How I want to see him is I want to see him with a very arrogant look, but kind of sensitive. You know what I mean?
I understand. As opposed to the macho look where
Yeah, I
you
don't want
blast.
that. We've had 100 of this. I want you to bring out a sensitivity. I don't know this pink background.
Well, you know the editors love pink. You know
Well, I
they
know
can't
the
get
editors
around
love
that.
pink, but this is for his composite, you see.
Now, let's use...
Let's get a few more rolls of
Just this
notes.
one.
I've already ordered. But I don't get the cassette player. Have you enough tape? I've got plenty in my case. All good jazz. Hair and makeup are ready for him now.
Exercise, pal. You said us.
What? And maybe strain this beautiful body? Yeah, a little older, but still beautiful. You've got something on your mind. Come on, tell Chucky all about it.
Chucky all about it. You know how many interviews I've been on in the last month?
You'll make it.
How do you know?
I can tell. Besides, Kay says you'll make it.
And Kay's never wrong, huh?
Well, almost never. Has she ever talked to you about her ex-husband? Well, he was a teacher somewhere up in Connecticut, and she was very young and very impressionable. And, well, they got married. It was all fun and games for a while, till he started fooling around with one of his students, and he dumped her. That's when she came to New York.
Wow.
It's a strange apple, this big apple.
Yeah. I'll get it. Yeah. When? Yeah, I'll be there. I love you, Madge. Bye-bye. Guess what? I got a job.
Go get him, Tiger.
I got a job.
Minute Maid with calcium. Now orange juice is even more nutritious.
We are the taste that starts your day. Minute Maid.
Healthy bodies need calcium, and every glass has more calcium than a glass of milk. You can't buy a more nutritious orange juice.
Minute Maid. Minute Maid. We are the sunshine of your life.
Domino's Pizza delivers quality, so you can avoid the Noid. We keep the Noid out and all the quality in. We avoid the Noid.
So for hot, delicious pizza like this, call Domino's Pizza now. In less than 30 minutes, Domino's Pizza delivers.
Suddenly, doing business on the road has changed. Introducing the phone card from U.S. Sprint, America's first and only fiber optic network long-distance card. For astounding fiber optic clarity, for savings on every call versus AT&T, and for a limited time, they're free. To get yours, call now. The phone card. For people who travel, it's just plain smart.
When the sun goes down, gonna light up the night. Silver label, red ribbon, a taste that's right. Gonna light up the night. Michelob Light. Gonna light up the night. Light up the night. Michelob Light. Gonna light up the night. Light up the night.
July 7, man with an accident.
Tom Shales of the Washington Post says ABC's Hooperman, starring John Ritter, has true hit potential.
Harbor and Fifth, chains and knives.
That Hooperman may be a Superman in the ratings.
That's their word.
The Gannett News Service calls Hooperman a brilliant comedy drama. Hooperman, Wednesdays this fall.
Save the interesting attitudes for Vogue. This is a wholesale catalog. All right, fella, you want the end? Put your hand in your pocket. No, the other hand. All right, Amanda, put your arm through his and lean on him.
Okay.
And give me a big smile.
What's the matter with you?
I'm a little weak in the knees.
I always get the beginners.
You know, as soon as you two stop socializing, maybe we can take a couple of shots. Would you move this 6 light in, please? Put your hand in your pocket. You don't have a good memory, do you? Laurie, we should blot him off a little bit. Yeah. All right. Blondie, you on this end. Just move in. Atta girl. Okay, now everybody stand still. And let's have a big smile. That's a good one. Now we're going. Now we're on a roll. Keep smiling. Now. Aha! We're on a roll. Okay. Now you two on the ends, get out, will you? Just get out. Ned and Amanda, you stay right there. Laurie, we're going to move in a little bit now, so let's get some bounce light out here, okay?
Want an orange?
Yeah. Thanks.
I always bring fruit to these sessions for energy.
Use some of that. I keep standing so still. My legs were starting to shake.
Just bend your knees a little, especially between shots. It helps.
You doing this long?
A year. You?
First job. You like it?
Well, it's not exactly what I imagined back in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin? You wouldn't want to maybe go out with me sometime, would you?
I'd like to, but I'm going to California at the end of the week. I'm going to try to work out there.
Hey, Burnett, you better get ready for your next change. Marty says he'll be ready for you in 5 minutes. And Linda, I forgot to tell you. You can go now. It was nice work.
Well, thanks for the orange.
Sure. Good luck.
I hear they grow them out there.
What?
Oranges. In California.
Oh, yeah. Take care, Tyler. I hope we meet on a cover sometime.
me. And who is this gorgeous creature you brought with you?
Tyler Burnett, this is Austin Klein. Austin is the publicity genius who planned this whole party.
Oh, just a worker bee doing his best.
Oh, don't be modest, Austin. Everybody knows you're the queen, baby.
Well, let's go into the party.
To cover GQ.
Oh, Gary, congratulations.
Well, you're still the most beautiful agent in the business, huh?
Thank you.
Ride 'em, cowboy.
What an ingrate. He signed with another agency the other day.
Why?
Because his brains are in what he's going to fall on without me to represent him.
I'm gonna go use the restroom, okay?
Darling, I thought I'd lost you forever.
Did we just stay here?
Tyler, people commit crimes to get invited to this sort of party.
Bunch of weirdos and queers.
I have told you not to use those words. You know, of course, that Chuck is gay.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't too hard to figure.
It doesn't bother you living with him?
No, it doesn't bother me. It's different. He's a friend of mine.
Oh, really? Then why are you so damn judgmental about all the others? Why don't you just accept the fact that we are all free to live our own lifestyle and do exactly what we please, okay? Come on, I'm thirsty. Buy me a drink.
Hey, Dylan. Oh, I am going to have you blacklisted.
Hi, Ward. It's good to see you, too.
I've got you on conflict of interest with Veronica Davis in that Supermint commercial.
Could we talk about this on Monday?
She signed a contract.
It ran out.
The hell it did.
Tyler, would you get me a scotch and water, please?
Well, what are you waiting for? Get the lady a scotch and water.
Please.
Cowboy.
Please, Tyler. I'm thirsty. I really wish that you would not bring those subjects up.
Scotch and water. 2. Please.
Have you been to the private rooms yet? That's where all the action is.
I'll check it out later.
Now, don't wait. Well, what makes you think you're so tough, Dylan? Oh, you are. What?
Oh, why wait? Come on, I'll show you the way.
Oh, you are. And what makes you think just because you are a woman that you can do the kinds of things that you wouldn't play?
Tyler!
What?
What are you doing?
What?
Damn it, Tyler, when I hurt your head, well, ask for it. Are you all right? Are you all right?
Yeah, I guess I'm all right.
I'm sorry. Are you out of your mind?
I'm getting out.
You are not getting out.
Watch me.
Is a very important man. Now, his ad agency controls some of the biggest accounts in this town.
So he gets to do whatever he wants, huh? Like manhandle you.
He was drunk. He was just blowing off steam. You have to understand that people in this business, they're the temperamental. They tend to overreact and say things they don't mean.
Okay. All right, I'm sorry I ruined your party, all right?
Ty,
Why'd you call me that?
I don't know. Somebody called you Ty before?
Yeah. My dad when I was a kid. You want to make fun of that, too? Use that sharp sense of humor of yours on something new.
No. I'd forgotten what it was like to have somebody do battle for me. So, thank you.
Never know when to believe you.
You can believe me now. I'm grateful for what you did. It was just a little too real for the world that we live in. Take me home. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Tonight we do it my way.
Here's a reminder for the upcoming 3-day weekend. I said 3-day weekend. California Cooler.
You make my heart sing.
The real big stuff.
Now there is a vital part of your car that can be guaranteed, no matter how old it is or who made it. Announcing Prestone Advanced Formula. Use it after using Prestone Super Flush, and should the protection fail, we'll pay for your radiator repairs. The guarantee's that good, because Prestone's that good. Never before has there been an antifreeze like new Prestone, because it's the antifreeze that guarantees your radiator.
Burger King has something new for breakfast.
Have a new bagel, have a new bagel, have a new bagel at Burger King.
Introducing the Bagel Sandwich, a big bagel with fresh eggs, cheese, and your choice of bacon, sausage, or ham.
Have a new bagel, have a new bagel.
The new Bagel Sandwich, a big breakfast now at Burger King. The best food for fast times.
Underneath this tough exterior, I'm really a tender guy. That's why I switched to Hanes. Even us tough guys like a little extra comfort.
Break 12. Right, 77. It's not just underwear. It's Hanes.
Hot summer days, catching some rays. This is the life. These are the real things, and you're a part of it. Cold Coca-Cola, every day, in every way. Coca-Cola's a part of your life. Whoa, when Coca-Cola's a part of your life, you can't beat the feeling.
Tuesday on Moonlighting. Marry me. When Sam pops the big question.
I thought we were heading for something big, too.
Will David forever hold his peace?
Oh, strange!
It's a summer romance headed for fall. Moonlighting. Tuesdays.
The Making of a Male Model, starring Joan Collins and John Eric Hexum, will continue in a moment.
An ABC News brief brought to you by Listerine. Now from Washington, Barry Seraphin.
Good evening. Firefighters say they're now making progress in their battle against the fires that have claimed nearly 1,000 square miles in the West. With the aid of cooler, calmer weather, crews say they've now contained 35% of the largest blaze in California's Stanislaus National Forest. In Baltimore, doctors at Johns Hopkins Hospital say it's too early to tell whether their operation on a set of Siamese twins is a success. Doctors spent 22 hours separating the 7-month-old pair, which had been attached at the head. Now this.
Every day at 7 a.m., over 6 million people wake up ready to battle plaque, armed with Listerine. Listerine reduces plaque by up to 50% over brushing alone. For better oral hygiene, fight the battle against plaque and bad breath with Listerine.
The President and Mrs. Reagan stopped off in Topeka, Kansas today to give early birthday wishes to former Kansas Governor Alf Landon. The one-time Republican presidential nominee turns 100 on Wednesday. That's News Brief. More news later on the Weekend Report.
Okay, Mom, which hand has a great idea in douches? Wrong.
2 Massengill vinegar and water douches?
Right, there's extra cleansing and extra mild. So we have a choice of Massengill freshness.
What's the difference?
Extra cleansing vinegar and water, the only one with PuraClean.
PuraClean?
For more effective cleansing.
And extra mild.
The only douche with no additives.
I've always trusted Massengill. Extra mild for me.
I choose extra cleansing.
Trust Massengill, the leader for 74 years.
When a woman wears beautiful lingerie, it says that she likes herself. I think that's sexy. To me, lingerie expresses how she feels. Playful. Romantic.
Maidenform offers women over 150 ways to express themselves.
Mysterious.
Obviously, people are listening.
The possibilities are always interesting.
At 11, a big surprise in an old desk and another close call in the skies.
Now we continue with the making of a male model.
Madam ready for her bacon and eggs?
Bacon and eggs?
Yeah. What do you usually have for breakfast?
Black coffee and a vitamin pill.
Breakfast is a very important meal, you know. Gives you energy for the whole day.
Well, it's a very big vitamin pill. That does look good.
Maybe I should start coming over every morning to fix you breakfast, huh?
Well, maybe you should come over the night before and we can plan the menu together.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, it is nice to have a man about the house. Tyler, have you thought about taking some acting lessons? No, I mean, really, commercials pay real well, and Tom Selleck was paid a fortune for his last movie.
Don't you think about anything but business?
Oh, I was thinking about something else. Why should you be limited to print when you're so good in action? See how one thing leads to another?
Breedlove Cosmetics. Yes, he is. Mr. Burnett, call for you.
Hello.
Break a leg, baby. Huh? That means good luck. So break a leg, but don't let anything happen to your face, understood?
Yeah. Yeah, understood.
You're tense. I can hear it.
A little bit tense, yeah. Who wouldn't be?
Well, I thought you might be, so that's why I called. I want you to relax and think positively. You are perfect, and I know you're going to get it.
Thanks, Kay.
I mean it. And I want you to believe it, too. Listen, I've got another call. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Well, well. It's not so Lone Ranger from what I hear and read, huh?
Hey, dear.
Oh, listen, if you're going in for the fever job, don't bother. I just tested for it and I've got it nailed. See you around, cowboy.
Hello?
We're ready for Mr. Burnett.
Mr. Burnett? They're ready for you.
Hello, I'm Marsha Rothstein. You're...
Tyler. Burnett.
Right. This is Mr. Breedlove, Leonora Fields, and Mr. Hawley.
Well, well, well. And how's your temper today?
I thought you were going to hit her.
You're not paid to think. You know what they say. You're paid to show off your pectorals and your tight butt.
I understand you're new in town. We'd like to see your portfolio.
Very nice. It's a fresh face.
Give him the copy. Let's test him.
It's one line, but it's very important. Mr. Burnett, would you like to stand over there on that mark? Would you like to rehearse it once? Just say the line and look directly into the camera.
Try it. Let her catch the fever.
Okay, let's do it one more time, and this time make it more suggestive, sexier.
Tell me who was going to be there.
Baby, I didn't want you to be nervous.
One of them was the guy from the party. The guy I roughed up.
Ward Hawley is a professional. He's looking for an image, not a friend. Your martini's getting warm. And I'm getting cold.
Try it, and let her catch the fever.
Try it, and let her catch the fever.
Well, have we seen enough?
Yes, let's pick one.
I favor Gary Angelo.
I agree with Leonora.
Ward, it's your campaign. Well, you know I like blondes.
Yeah, well, then it's Angelo.
But when I see the other one, Tyler Burnett, he's more than just a handsome face. He looks forceful, impulsive, dangerous. I'd like to go with Burnett.
And it's Burnett. Sign him.
All right.
Tommy, you want to put a double on that?
Tyler, we're standing here. Very hot light on Tyler from the front. Stand up together.
Just be a minute.
Okay, let's see the outfit. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yes, it's beautiful. Very nice. Let's see more of it. Very good. He needs work on the hair. But I'm ready. Let's go to work.
All right, let's clear this out for rehearsal.
Good morning, Tyler. That's fine, Clarence, Roddy. Tyler, come take a position in front of the mirror.
Quiet, please. Hold the noise now. Quiet, please. Give the director the set.
All right, that's fine. That position is fine. Laura, cheat to your left a little. I can't see enough of you. All right, that's fine. That's good. All right, let's swing the camera into position. We haven't got all day. All right, let's rehearse it. Okay, this position is fine. Take off the robe, please. And let's rehearse it. Okay, pick up the bottle of fever. Hold it higher. Let us see what it is. That's better. Now take off the cap. You don't have to really do it now, just pantomime. Shake some into your palm and slap it on your face. Enjoy it. Let us know it feels good. A smile. That's better. That's terrific. Okay. Art, check the lead in that bottle. Okay, now more cologne, and this time rub it on your chest. All over your chest. Feels and smells great. That's it. You're enjoying this whole thing. Enjoy. Enjoy. Good, good. That's better. We'll work on that look, okay? All right, now put down the bottle. On the mark. I don't want you looking down.
I can't see where the mark is.
You can't see the mark. Okay, we'll fix the mark. Okay, now turn and look directly at camera. Right down the throat of the camera. I want a real hot look. A real sizzler. Now, say the line.
Try it, and let her get the fever. Try and let her catch the fever. Damn, one line and I blow it.
It's okay, you got it out of your system, okay? We'll get the mark fixed, okay? Charlie, move that light over there, the one on the bottle, and let's start over again.
Okay, coming in, Chief. Try it. And let her catch the fever.
Fever. If you haven't got it, get it.
They've been running that commercial on all 3 networks for the past month now. Do you realize what that means in residuals? Breedlove's just had the biggest week of sales in their entire history of products for men. You're the reason. And they know it. Ward Hawley called me about the possibility of you doing a personal promotion tour, All the major stores in all the major cities. Well, it would only last for a few weeks. And I've got so many other offers for you. All this in just 6 months, Ty. It's incredible.
Oh, I don't want to go on a promotion tour for a few weeks.
Oh, baby, we're talking about a lot of money.
You don't want me to go away for a few weeks, do you?
Well, it's not a question of want.
And what's it a question of?
Well, it's, what you want more. Unless you want both.
Clickety-click. Always thinking. All right, I'll take both. But with you as a priority. Or else, forget it.
What's the best beer in the U.S. of A?
Miller Lite!
Miller Lite, sir! Pass the pretzels.
We're proud to say there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
When it comes to designing a luxury touring sedan, you continually stress precision. You overemphasize ergonomics and select only the finest leathers. The last thing you do is cut corners. You save that for the handling. the Acura Legend from a new division of American Honda, exclusively at Acura dealers.
New Chicken Little sandwiches from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Chicken Littles, you're the one, so tender and so sweet. Little bitty pretty one, my 39-cent treat. Chicken Littles, you're the one, you taste so good to me. Little bitty pretty one, only at KFC.
They cost just a little, but people love them a lot.
Hi. I just moved in next door. Could I borrow a Diet Pepsi?
Sure.
Be right with you.
When you go all out for taste, the taste to go out for is Diet Pepsi.
You okay in there?
Here's your Diet Pepsi.
Thanks. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. Diet Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Suddenly, a bronchial asthma attack. Don't wait a second longer than you have to for relief. Take Primatene Mist, the fastest type relief known. Primatene restores free breathing in as fast as 15 seconds.
I can breathe again.
Get Primatene Mist.
Every year, Americans make important choices, but millions lack the reading and writing skills to make an informed choice here. 200 years ago, our Constitution outlined the rights and responsibilities of every citizen. Today, nearly 1 out of 3 Americans is unable to read that document. This summer, ABC and PBS will present programs on literacy and civic responsibility, because we can no longer afford illiteracy in America.
We still haven't made love. I just think we ought to wait until we have a deeper commitment. Sometimes it's so hard to say no when you really want to say yes.
Julie Chandler of All My Children, where anything can happen.
Stay with it, Tyler. Good. Keep it strong, but sensitive. You know how the ladies love it. That's great. A little bit more sensitive now. More romantic. That's it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Good. Yeah, lighten up a little bit now. There you go. Good. Now go back to that intense look. Yeah, there you go. I love it. Good, Tyler. Your smile's great. Now stay with that. Stay with it for a second. Now go back to that strong look. Strong and sensitive. That's it. Strong and sensitive. Stay with it, man. Good shot. Good. Now cool down a little bit. That's it. A little bit more mellow. No, it looks great. Fantastic. That's great. It's real happy-go-lucky. There you go. Out of sight. Looks great, Tyler. Stay with it. Great shot. Stay with it.
What is this, Madge? The Tyler Burnett Memorial Wall?
No way. You've got a lot more living to do.
Boss in?
Yeah, let me buzz.
Tyler, hello. Scott Lawson, Tyler Burnett.
Hey, I'm really glad to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
Scott's the new client.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
I'm sure you'll do great.
I hope.
I gotta take another minute of this scintillating conversation. Here, we'll go through these later, okay? Bye, Scott.
See you around.
See ya.
Have you seen this?
Huh.
With boldly provocative ads and a hot-selling poster, supermodel Tyler Burnett represents the full emergence of the male sex object in our society. Not too shabby for a cowhand from Nevada.
I guess.
Well, I'm glad that you came by because I wanted to talk to you. Have you thought about moving out of Chuck's apartment? Oh, you can certainly afford a place of your own right now, and I need a temporary pad for Scott. He's just in from California.
I don't like leaving Chuck. He's really been down lately.
Doesn't that change with the kind of dope he's on? Tyler, no one can take care of Chuck except Chuck. You know that.
Yeah. Hey, look.
What?
Why don't we get an apartment together? Have you thought about that?
Yeah, I've thought about that, but well, it wouldn't be very practical.
Why?
Well, what with your schedule and mine?
I know, that's the point. We'd see more of each other.
Tyler, I like living on my own. I would have thought that you would prefer it that way, too.
Well, I don't.
Still a flying cowboy looking for a home, huh?
Someplace of your own, somebody of your own. Pretty much the same thing. It's feeling like you belong, you know?
Oh, baby, you were the top male model in the country.
I can't belong to that.
You do have your own special brand of charm. Maybe you can move this weekend. I'll help you look for something.
When I get back from Europe, we'll talk about it.
Donnez-nous un bienvenue à le plus fameux modèle des États-Unis, Tyler Burnett.
America's most famous photographic model, Tyler Burnett.
Oh, hello, Peter. Is Mr. Burnett here yet?
Right this way, Miss Dillon.
Thank you. Welcome home. You look wonderful.
You are beautiful.
What was all that about?
I was being propositioned.
Oh, how flattering.
Not really.
Oh, make you feel cheap.
Makes me feel like a thing.
Oh, Tyler, stop it. You're beginning to talk like a model.
Let's drop that, huh? Ready to order?
I'm afraid I can't stay for lunch.
I think I heard you right.
I said I can't stay. I've got...
Whoa, now wait a minute. We haven't seen each other in how long?
It's been too long, but I still...
But we kept on talking on the phone about the first lunch we'd have after I got back. Now you say you can't stay?
I have a business to run.
Well, forget it for a while.
Forget it?
Yes.
I have worked for 10 years to get it where it is. And if something comes up unexpectedly, like important executives in from the West Coast who want to talk to me about you, among other clients, then I am going to see them at their convenience. And no, I don't have time for lunch.
All right, how about dinner?
I don't know, I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Well, how about breakfast tomorrow morning? Or are you taking the whole West Coast to bed with you?
Very funny.
It's not funny to me.
No, obviously not. Look, the work has been piling up. I have all these people in town. I'm going to have to be with them morning, noon, and night, maybe even this weekend.
All right, well, how about the weekend?
Well, let me have a look. Well, Saturday's a total swamp, but, Sunday looks good.
Sunday looks good?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe it looks good to you, but not to me. Do you ever think about that?
Tyler, you're getting loud.
So what?
I will be home tonight at 10 o'clock. You may call me then, and we will talk, okay?
Thanks for the appointment, yeah.
Goodbye, Tyler.
see you alone. I'd like to buy you lunch.
Excuse me.
Hey, Tyler, buddy boy. Haven't seen you in a while.
Where you been?
Well, let me see. Last night, no, not last night, the night before, some friends of mine called up and asked me if I wanted to boogie. Well, I like to boogie as much as the next guy, and when I start to party, I don't stop.
Shouldn't be running around like that when you got a cold.
Cold?
Oh, been snorting coke, huh? See your arms. You been shooting up too?
Oh, bug off.
You're gonna kill yourself. You know that?
I was killed, Tyler. 2 days ago. Was it 3? I got a call for a job. Not from Kay, but from an acquaintance. It's an automobile show. They wanted me to stand next to some miserable, hot new sports car while hordes of people admired the car. It was to be a 6-day pull at $40 a day. That's not the best part. The best part? Best part is that I actually went to the interview and didn't get the job. Did not. They said I was perfect, that I lent their miserable new jitney just the right soupçon of elegance, but that I wasn't young enough. Is that funny, Tyler? Hmm? What's the matter, Tyler? Why don't you answer me? Oh, but why should you? What do you care? Mr. Sex Symbol of these United States.
Oh, come on, Chuck. Of course I care. You're my friend. Please, come on, let me help, will you? You need help.
Listen, I was big in this town when you were still reading comic books.
What has that got to do with it?
Plenty. Means I can take care of myself.
Hey, don't you think you have enough? You don't need that.
How do you know what I need?
Let me in, Chuck.
Aren't you moving out? Kay told me you were moving out. Why don't you just go?
Hey, look, I won't move out if you don't want me to.
What do I care? Kay never sends over what I need. She only sends over what she needs. Go on, move out! Maybe the next one will at least pretend to make Gus and me. Just go do your gig in California and leave me alone.
Check the straws, boys.
You're all set. Everything's checked out.
All right, there's a fly-in patties here. Come on, hairdresser, so let's go. Let's get it together. The sun's gonna be right in a minute.
So, Tyler, why don't you ask me out?
You have to get over being so shy, Patty.
Well, we're here together, and it gets so boring. I never see you at night. Where do you go?
To bed.
Alone?
Of course. He's saving himself for the girl back home.
What girl back home? Not Kay Dillon, I hope.
Is it still Kay?
All right, closer together, kiddos. And all of you, right into the lens. All right?
Well, is it?
Joseph's trying to take our picture.
Tyler doesn't need Kay Dillon anymore. Anyway, she's into blondes this month. Make that the past month.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. She has a Beach Boy type. Looks like a baby.
Is she considering adoption?
You can't knock a woman who loves kids.
Tyler, you're supposed to be enjoying all this attention. Come on, let's have a smile. Tyler, this isn't zombie time. I know it's Los Angeles, but is that the best you can do?
Yes, just take the damn picture and get it over with.
All right, let's go.
I didn't expect you back until tomorrow.
Okay, if I come in?
It's so late, Tyler.
It never used to be.
Okay, come in. So, how was L.A.?
Okay. Sorry you couldn't come visit. You had 3 clients working. That's 3 fat commissions.
Well, I've been pretty busy, mostly thanks to you. You're quite popular these days.
Yeah. Where's the kid in back?
Kid?
Scott. Isn't that his name? I just came from Chuck's. He's not living there.
Well, Chuck's not dependable anymore.
Oh. So where's Scott live, at the Y? Or is he hiding in your bedroom?
Don't make a fool of yourself, Tyler.
Why not? You've already made a fool out of me, haven't you?
Satisfied?
No, I am not satisfied. You couldn't wait for me to get out of town so you could move him in here, could you?
I was seeing Scott before you went away on location.
Why?
Why not? You don't own me.
Well, that's right. The liberated woman. In this case, the merchant of liberated lust. You used that word on me once. You remember that? I do. Well, I didn't realize it was coming from an expert in the field. You never cared a damn about me, did you?
There were never any promises between us. Never. I'm in the modeling business. It changes. People change. Turnover's healthy.
Just another piece of meat, huh?
Prime grade A. Thanks to me, you're not a Nevada greenhorn anymore. You're a star. Why don't you start acting like one?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Tyler Burnett. I live here.
You know this man?
Oh, my God. His name's Chuck Lanier. He lives here, too.
Take him around.
What happened?
Appears to be an overdose. Did he have any family?
No. Not in New York.
Where?
Kansas. A town called Lee. the other side of Oz. They didn't give you much time on the Yellow Brick Road, did they, my friend?
Who's faster than a speeding tricycle? Who's stronger than practically anybody? Who is concerned and caring? Who can you count on to go that extra mile? Who?
Sir, would you choose hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger, which is always served fresh, or hamburger B, which is pre-made and sits around?
B.
But B wasn't just made.
Neither was the Mona Lisa. Picasso painted that 400 years ago, and now it's worth 20 mil.
Da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa.
He did that.
Wouldn't you choose the fresh hamburger? Choose Wendy's.
We are the sunshine of your life, Minute Maid.
Minute Maid with calcium. Now orange juice is even more nutritious.
We are the taste that starts your day, Minute Maid.
Healthy bodies need calcium, and every glass has more calcium than a glass of milk. You can't buy a more nutritious orange juice.
Minute Maid. Minute Maid. We are the sunshine of your life.
Since the dawn of time, they have hungered, longing for a dog food with a look and taste like no other. The king of all dog foods.
King Cuts. King Cuts.
Tender, juicy cuts made with luscious, lean meat. So scrumptiously sliced, so incredibly edibly unique, dogs just go nuts for.
King Cuts.
The king of all dog foods.
King Cuts.
Who's the superhero of insurance? The world's famous MetLife representative, symbol of attentive customer service, dedicated to truth, justice, and the MetLife way. Get Met. It pays.
This Tuesday on Nightline, watch a major news story as it happens. Gary Hart talks about the events that drove him out of the presidential race and whether he's coming back. That's on Nightline.
Tonight's movie, The Making of a Male Model, will continue in a moment.
We can understand why a lot of rich people are buying the Hyundai Excel GLS. After all, it comes with a wealth of standard features, like front-wheel drive, European styling, deep pile carpeting, plush velour upholstery, and the luxury of stereo sound. But the truth is, to own one, you only have to be rich in wisdom. Hyundai, cars that make sense.
Hello, everyone. I'm Joannie Shamina. Coming up tonight at 11, a stunt pilot is killed during an air show at Mammoth before a crowd of spectators. An old desk bought at a salvage store gives a man in San Dimas a big surprise. He sent it to the FBI. And the granddaddy of fundraisers is on the air again, raising money for incurable illness. Also tonight, one of TV's most successful producers is dead. Sports highlights and the weather, too, at 11.
Please remember that El Pollo Loco's charbroiled chicken may be habit-forming. Taste for yourself, but don't say we didn't warn you. El Pollo Loco, the fast food habit worth having.
How easy is it to qualify for a home loan at Coast Savings? Really, really easy.
Win a trip to Hawaii next week at 9.
Now we continue with The Making of a Male Model.
calling all day. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Listen, Kay had to fly up to Boston for the day, but I just got word there's an out-of-town shoot.
3 days in Acapulco. It should do you good.
Yeah, sure. Why not? When do I leave?
Today.
So how long are you going to stay?
I don't know. Depends on the shoot, I guess.
Let's try to get this shot before we're too old. Please. Makeup, hair, let's get them ready. Come on, move.
I have this terrific agent. He likes me. Makes a difference, you know. Kay never liked me. Of course, Kay likes you. You must have something I don't have.
Yeah, blue eyes.
Is it true, Tyler?
Is what true?
Just become you, her, and that surfer boy?
No, it is not true, Denise.
Come on, can we please get some work done here today? Thank you. All right, take your places, please. No, nothing's happening. You're not doing anything. You look like models posing.
We've been found out.
Where's your vitality? Come on, let's have a sense of enjoyment. Let's have some fun. Give me some fun. Can you do playful? Try playful.
Playful. Playful.
What are you doing?
Playful.
Oh, now you're gonna get it. All right, that's it. We can't get anything more done today.
Why aren't you shooting? These are great shots.
I asked you for a simple thing and you start acting like children.
Well, it's a lot better than anything you were going for.
Ah, the body has a mind with an opinion.
Yeah. Your stuff is boring. This shoot is boring. That's my opinion.
Keep it. I only rented the body.
Yeah?
Come on, Blue Eyes. I'm gonna have to get out of these wet clothes.
Mail call. Have you seen this?
No. What a lousy picture. Did you call him?
I've left 3 messages on his machine.
Do you get the impression, Madge, that he's not exactly eager to work?
Too busy playing.
Yeah, well, keep trying. He's got a fever commercial to do, and that he has to do tomorrow. Find him, Madge.
Just like that.
Yep, just like that.
Hilarious, Tyler.
Mr. Burnett, phone call for you.
I'm not taking any calls now. Thanks, Hank.
Woman told me to tell you if you said that, her name is Madge Davis. The phone's at the end of the bar.
All right. Don't go away. Madge, hey.
Tyler, I was hoping I wouldn't find you there.
Well, it seems like here's where I am, pretty lady.
Kay's had me looking for you everywhere to remind you about the fever shoot tomorrow.
I thought that was Thursday.
Well, you thought wrong. It's tomorrow.
All right. Well, I am so notified, and I will be in attendance.
I'll tell Kay.
Oh, Madge, do me a favor, would you?
What is it, Tyler?
Don't tell her where you found me. Would you just say, you left a message for me on my machine. I got it and I called in, okay? No big deal.
All right. Now, you do me a favor and go home.
Like a good little boy.
Tyler, please.
Okay. Okay, as soon as I hang up. See you, Madge. Bye-bye. Isabella. You said there was a party tonight. You didn't say what.
Okay, let me see the backdrop, please.
Looks good.
No, let's put a set
Yes,
on
that's
it.
fine. We'll go with that. Okay. Well, that makes us ready.
He passed out.
Put him in a cold shower.
Okay, he can't stand up.
Well, hold him up and walk him around. Get him some black coffee, a B12 shot. I don't care what it takes. He's got to get on that set, Tyler.
Your skin is really drinking in the makeup. I better add some blusher.
Goldilocks will never be, but this is the best I can do for now. Here comes Wonder Woman.
How are we doing?
Well, we've done all we can do.
Okay, well, will you leave us alone for a minute, boys?
Now you see us, now you don't.
You didn't have to come down here.
Yes, I did.
Come on, hasn't anyone ever come in with a hangover before?
Yes. You have. Last week for that man-style shoot. Only this time it's not just a photographer and a couple of stylists out there. It's an entire film crew. Do you know what that costs? We'll try $6,000 an hour. It's not just a martini hangover, is it? You've obviously been keeping some very heavy company.
I'll get straight.
And I suggest you do, because you can be unmade as quickly as you were made.
Just like a bed, huh? Well, you should know all about that.
Don't get smart with me, Tyler. That great mob of worshippers out there has been known to give a new meaning to the word fickle.
You're ready for him, Kay.
He'll be right there.
I feel rotten. My head aches. I got the shakes. You care?
Of course I do, baby. Have you forgotten how hard I worked to get you where you are? I've got a big investment in you.
Well, maybe you'll get a better return on your blonde investment.
Come on, they're waiting.
Hey, Tyler, this is Bob. Listen, there's a bash at the Red Parrot tonight. I don't know who's throwing it, but it's for Liza, and everybody's gonna be there.
Hi, this is Madge. You're probably tired of hearing my voice, but I have to keep trying. Everybody in town wants you. Can we go over the list? Look, how are you? If you want to do this business in person, I wouldn't mind. I miss seeing your ugly face.
My name is Julie. I had a lot of trouble getting your number, but I had to talk to you. I love you, and I'd do anything for you. Anything. Please call me. 555-4312.
I've been trying to reach you.
I had a breakfast meeting. What's up?
They want to pick up some close-ups of Tyler for that fever commercial.
And?
I can't find him. I called everybody I can think of. I even went to his apartment. All his clothes are gone. Looks like he moved out.
I don't believe it. How you doing, Tyler?
Fine. Thank you.
Good.
Roy? Hey, Jim?
Why'd you come back here?
Just want to say hi to everybody. A little homesick, I guess.
I saw you on TV, Tyler.
In a magazine, too.
You were putting on perfume and going into this room where a woman was waiting in the bed. How'd that turn out?
Well, I would tell you all about it, Frank, but I don't want them to have to revive you with smelling salts.
Tyler Burnett, if you're not a sight for sore eyes.
Hey, Mrs. Rockwell, how are you?
I didn't think we'd ever see you again.
Well, why not? This is as close to a home as I ever had. In fact, I just came from town. I've been asking about some land I'd like to buy. How's Alma?
She's She's fine, just fine. She'll be sorry she missed you.
Well, I thought I'd be staying a couple days.
Well, that's nice.
Everything looks the same.
Things don't change much around here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I better be hitting on the road. I'll catch you later.
Take care, Tyler.
Okay, it's me.
Tyler, where are you?
Nevada.
Nevada?
I did it, Kay. I bought a place of my own. It's beautiful. And I want you to just please forget about what happened, would you? And get on a plane tomorrow morning and come see it.
Tyler, have you lost your mind?
Look, it has a natural spring, freshest water you ever tasted. It's a place we can get away to. We need that, Kay. Both of us need that.
Tyler, listen to me. You have caused a lot of trouble disappearing the way that you did. Now, you cannot just go where you want, when you want to. You've got commitments.
I am talking about something important.
I don't think you know what's important. Now, listen. I have got a very lucrative offer for you to do a poster.
A poster? Who the hell wants to do a dumb poster?
I want you to, for dumb $100,000 plus royalties. Oh, baby, let's not argue. Just get on a plane and get back to New York.
When I'm ready, I'll be thinking about it. I'll be in touch.
Tyler?
Goodbye, Kay.
I wanted to see you. Is it okay?
Yeah. Come on in. Sit down. Get you something to drink?
No, thanks. When Mama told me you came by the ranch, I just had to come by and say hello and congratulations.
Oh, you heard about the place I bought, huh?
I'm talking about your success in New York. All those commercials and advertisements. Tyler, you're so famous.
Yeah. It's funny, but I feel pretty much the same as I always did.
Except you're not. People all over the world see you and think about you. And I wish.
What?
I was remembering all those times that you took me out and you wanted to make love to me. Well, I think about it a lot. Make love to you all the time. Those women in the magazines.
Sure. Just about every night.
Well, I don't care if they do. Because now I've been with you, too. The only problem is I can't tell anybody. Not anybody. I'm practically engaged to Billy. That's okay. At least I know it. I made love with somebody famous.
Is that why you come here tonight? To make love to somebody famous?
I've always liked you.
You better get dressed.
It's still early.
Just get out of here, Alma, will you? You've been serviced.
What is wrong with you? You used to want me to sleep with you, and now I did.
You didn't sleep with me, Alma. You slept with a magazine.
Pizza Hut pan pizza to go. Hot, fresh. Skimpy carry-out pizza. Hey, can't say anything nice about a pizza. Don't say anything at all.
How y'all are? You know what this flat old tater chip is, huh? This is just a way for filling up your hungry spot, that's all. But this is a Ruffles potato chip. Oh, yeah, Ruffles got ridges. And they taste so good. Oh, man, they don't just fill your hungry spot, no. They make you have your enjoys all the way plumb. I guarantee.
Ruffles brand potato chips. The taste won't leave you flat.
Watch me get a big enjoy with this one. Oh, man.
When the sun goes down, gonna light up the night. Silver label, red ribbon, a taste that's right. Gonna light up the night. Michelob Light. Gonna light up the night. Wait for it. Light up the night. Wait for it. Light up the night. Michelob Light.
My husband, Dennis, he kissed my cheek and noticed that my skin felt soft. He said, "It's the Dove." And I said, "You're right."
We asked women to give up their soap and use Dove for 7 days.
My skin feels fantastic with Dove. Soft, not dry like with soap.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Its non-soap formula won't dry your face like soap.
My mom said, "Gosh, your skin looks really nice." I told her I wasn't using soap anymore. Dove made the difference.
Young people from all walks of life have volunteered to take part in a frightening experiment.
Next.
For a short time each day, they are allowing their brains to be altered. Altered to the degree that paranoia has been induced. Altered to cause loss of motor functions. Altered to have adverse effects on reproductive organs. Altered to produce heart malfunction and destruction of brain cells to the point of memory loss. And acceleration of the aging process. The most frightening part of this experiment is that it is not an experiment. It's what slowly happens to you when you keep smoking pot. No one has to alter your brain. You've already volunteered to do it to yourself.
I frothed him, but he was okay, you know, because baby's bones are really soft. Did you know that? Maybe you pinched the bottom just a little bit and then spank him a little harder and shake him and shake him. I just love kids.
No way. With that background, with her credentials, with that body.
30-something, Tuesdays this fall.
Not much of a road.
Most people would give up.
Lucky for you, I'm not most people.
Lucky?
Yes. I've come to save you from yourself, Tyler.
Thanks. It's exactly what I came here to get a hold of again.
Ah. The real Tyler Burnett.
Yep. An honest-to-God, a real person. I hope.
Well, real people should think realistically. You walked out on a job, Tyler.
Yeah, well, I couldn't get through it without getting on that merry-go-round, booze to party, and drugs to work. I decided I had to walk out.
The Breedlove Company doesn't care whether you have to take something to get to work or not. They're threatening to sue you. And me.
Why you?
Because I'm your agent. Now, people like Breedlove don't sue for modest amounts. How would you feel about losing all of this?
I'd be right back where I started, wouldn't I?
You sure would. Without anything. Including this ranch. Tyler. I thought you wanted this so much.
I do. Right, I'll come back. For the job. Okay.
Yes?
Look, I'm not gonna get down on my knees and ask you this, but I want to know, maybe...
Don't. Tyler, please. Don't ask me anything.
What's going on with you and Scott who, huh?
His name is Scott Lawson, and... Yes. It's still on. We can still make the 6 o'clock plane, Tyler.
You sure this is in the clear, Steve? This is what we're featuring?
Look at her. And let that look tell her that she's the reason you're here. And you know what you want from her. Cut. Very good, Tyler. Very good. I think she's got the idea.
Are we done?
You are. I've got to get one more close-up of the bottle.
Let's put a single on this. Thank you here. Fred?
Well, goodbye.
See you, Tyler.
See ya.
Bye-bye, Tyler.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Move in. Want to get a close-up of the bottle of fever. Frame it about so.
Yeah.
Well, what's the occasion?
My farewell party. Do you waltz?
Madge, what's going on out there?
Excuse me, I've promised the last dance. I came to say goodbye.
Really leaving?
I fulfilled my contract, and I am really leaving. I used to feel very uncomfortable about this sort of thing. Observe how easy I do it now.
I got a very interesting offer for you today.
Must be somebody else you can send. Always got somebody else.
Not for this one. They want to test you for a big part in a television series. The lead. The starring role. Do you realize what that means, Tyler? You could go to L.A. tomorrow. They'll pick you up at the airport in a limousine. They'll put you up at the Beverly Hills Hotel. All expenses paid.
No sale.
You mean that?
I am going home. To stay.
I'm glad. I'm happy for you, Tyler.
I bet you are. Goodbye, Madge.
You didn't tell me, did you? That it was all over between you and Scott before it ever really started.
No. I didn't tell him.
Why not?
Because I love him so much. And I didn't want to see him end up like Chuck.
Dad's desk. He built a business here, and Mom cared for it with Pledge for 21 years. It's beautiful. And now Enda says watch out for buildup. Come on. The only thing that built up here was my dad's business. You see, Pledge is self-cleaning. Compare. Endust evaporates, leaving wood looking drier and more defenseless. But a Pledge shine protects wood, and now improved Pledge cleans even better. Pledge, for a fresh shine every time, for 21 years and counting.
Guy says to me, I bet you wear iron underwear. I says, no, I wear Hanes, because underneath, I'm a very sensitive guy. So I like the soft touch of Hanes' densely knit cotton T-shirts, the smooth fit of Hanes' comfort weave waistband. This is no ordinary underwear. But then, even us tough guys like a little extra comfort underneath.
You tell him, Bruce. It's not just underwear. It's Hanes.
My hairline receded, okay? Now my gums are receding. You know, you can get cavities where you never knew you had teeth at the roots. I am going to use Listermint, because the fluoride in Listermint can penetrate the roots and help protect them. All this and fresh breath, too.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Sticklets gum gives you 9 slim sticks instead of 7 wide ones in a regular pack.
See how skinny, taste how fat.
Hi. We're almond growers, and these are our world-famous Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds. Many people say they're the best-tasting snack on earth. And they're probably right. If you agree, please buy some today.
If you disagree, please buy some tomorrow. That way we'll know.
Right.
Blue Diamond almonds, Smokehouse, and 7 other great tastes.
A can a week. That's all we ask.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, Reverend Jesse Jackson to announce if he's running for president.
Later in the week, our good friend David Hartman.
And Faye Dunaway joins us on Good Morning America.
In the news tonight, another close call between planes in California skies. A stunt pilot in an air show was killed as hundreds of horrified spectators look on. And the creator of The Untouchables and many other successful TV series is dead.
More minesweepers are on their way to the Persian Gulf. A San Dimas man finds a classified surprise when he opens an old desk he bought at a salvage store. And one of the longest-running fundraisers is on the air again, making money to fight what is now an incurable disease.
Next on Eyewitness News.
This is Jed Duval. We'll look at the state of American labor tomorrow on Labor Day on World News This Morning before Good Morning America.
On Tuesday, Angela takes a walk on the wild side on Who's the Boss. Then Jason and Mike have a father-son talk about Mike's dating on Growing Pains. Wednesday afternoon, Kevin could be the kid next door, your best friend or your classmate. He's also an innocent victim in the early stages of AIDS, but above all, he's just a regular kid. On the season premiere of the ABC After School Special Wednesday. Now, watch the Weekend Report tonight on most of these ABC stations.
You can make a difference. Help someone learn how to read.
Suddenly, everyone is tearing into Women's Day because on our pages, there are chances to win thousands of fantastic prizes in our $1 million 50th anniversary game. Plus, you can win one of 5 grand prizes, too, including a fabulous Lindell Cedar home, 2 Oldsmobile Cutlass Calays, and $15,000 in cash.
Honey, we're gonna win!
Find out how to be a winner in the October 1st issue of Women's Day.
Lawrence, there's such a thing as being too sensitive, and you're it. If I'm so sensitive...